The fourth objective of a successful fundraising event is to get guests caught up in the thrill of bidding. We do that by putting show business into the live auction. There's no business like show business. So let's talk about the basics of a live auction. Why have a live auction in the first place? It's good entertainment. It generates revenue. It opens up the opportunity for fund-a-program, and we love fund-a-program. The most important task that you're going to do is to make sure that you have a good sound system. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 check. People aren't going to come up to you after your fundraiser and say, man, that was an awesome sound system. 100, now 1 1/4, 125, now half. And so you think, why not skip on the sound system? 150, 150, 175, now $200. A sound system is like a referee. Nobody notices a good referee, but everybody complains about a bad one. A poor sound system can cost you thousands in lost revenue. How about hotel speakers? Do they make good speakers? Well, yes and no. Hotel speakers are good for audiences who are sitting down and being quiet. If your fundraising event has an audience that's a little bit on the rowdy side with a lot of talking going on, those speakers may or may not be right for your fundraising event. How about band speakers? Well, I recommend against band speakers for a couple of reasons. First of all, band speakers are made for the woofer and the deep sound that the music makes. Also, band speakers are normally in one place, and so the people in the front get blown away and the people in the back can hardly hear. So is there a rule of thumbs for putting together a good sound system? Well, there's so many things to consider. For instance, is it indoors or outdoors? Typically outdoors you're going to need more speakers. Is it a few people or a lot of people? A lot of people will probably require more speakers. Is it a big room or a little room? Of course, a big room will require more speakers. Is there an echo or no echo? Like a gymnasium has a big echo in it. You're going to require more speakers. I was at a place once that had an echo so bad that when nobody was there, I clapped my hands and I could hear the echo for 5 seconds. That was a bad echo. So through that whole entire auction, here's how I'd called my bids.
100 right here, now 125, you're in at 125, now 150, thank you, 150, now 175, got it.
So it required me to slow down quite a bit, which doesn't lend toward the entertainment value of the live auction. So just be aware of that. Also, a noisy crowd will require more speakers than a quiet crowd will. Let's talk about finding a good auctioneer. I think the best way to find a good auctioneer is to talk to people who have used auctioneers in the past. Another thing you may want to do is visit a fundraising event where they're having a live auction and see how the auctioneer performs. You want your auctioneer to be good at encouraging people to bid, entertaining without being obnoxious, and understandable. An unskilled auctioneer can cost you thousands in lost revenue. Do celebrities make good auctioneers? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. How about friends of members of the board? What about car auctioneers, estate auctioneers, livestock auctioneers? Do they make good fundraising auctioneers? Well, it all depends. That's why I want you to get referrals and go to fundraising events and see how the auctioneer does. Okay, event planners, that's all for now. Until next time, may you find success shaking the money tree.